Do we watch this? Do we watch this? Let's see how bad the dislikes are. Oh no, JJ, no! Why did you feed the trolls? Responding to criticism, no. Yapping. Oh, this is... I got a feeling this is going to be a very hard watch.
Yo.
This is going to be a very hard watch. How's the dislikes now?
Hey,
Surely they've gone...
Boy KSI.
Yeah, they've already healed. They've healed. He put a band-aid on it. Do we watch this? I honestly don't know if I care that much. Chat, do we watch this or no? I genuinely think this is just going to be mid. People are saying skip. Then TDM is rent-free. Yeah, most people are saying skip. That's a lot of skippers. Yeah, we'll skip. I can't actually be fucking arsed, I'll be honest. I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll. I mean, is it even addressing Lunchly for the most part? Dan TDM. Oh yeah, Ryan Trahan. Okay, there's a woe. Okay, I might watch this. I gotta watch this. I'm sorry. I gotta watch this. As soon as I saw the Wojak, I gotta watch this, boys. I'm sorry.
Oh man. Today we're doing a Reddit video.
All I know is that his subreddit have been absolutely cooking him, but every YouTuber's subreddit hates the YouTuber.
This should be fun. But without further ado, Lunchly, ladies and gentlemen. Me, Mr. Beast, I love.
I remember saying this in the video, and it's like, KSI just really looks like he doesn't want to be there, man. Like, he's just getting that paycheck.
Logan Paul have launched Lunchly. If you've had Lunchables, this is mainly for my American audience. If you had Lunchables, yeah, I guess they were good at the time. Well, we've made something better. If you don't believe me, try it out for yourself. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm excited to see your reviews. In our product, we have real cheese.
God, I wish I could get away with daily commentary videos by just the occasional zoom in and black and white filter. Oh, God. God, we could put out like 7 videos a day. That'd be so easy.
And ours just tastes way better than Lunchables. Plus, you get a little mini prime. And you also get a feastable chocolate bar. And I don't know about you, but
it's like he's being shit on and he's still promoting it in the video. It's so genius. I love it.
In America sucks. And I think a lot of British people can verify that as well. But I gotta
watch the iShow Speed clip with the headband. What's the bit?
Admit, Jimmy's new formula when it comes to chocolate is very good. I think I had the cookies and cream. Oh my God, so good. I literally messaged him like, brother, send.
That's crazy. He must really like this. I don't mean to be a conspiracy theorist, but is he making, like, if you buy a Lunchly, is he making any money off that? I can't confirm it or anything, but he really seems to like this product, you know?
Send me more. Send me more of this chocolate, please. Anyway, enough of the shilling.
I like how being reacting to this video, I'm basically going to be excommunicado from the entire London scene of YouTube. Like, I will never be invited to any parties. I will be completely blacklisted from interacting with anyone in the London scene by watching this video.
Let's get straight into this. Nah, JJ's cooked, bro. And then there's a tweet from Jacksepticeye. You mess with Dan TDM, you mess with YouTube. I mean, that's cringe.
Notice how he cropped out the amount of likes the tweet had. Notice how the editor cropped out the amount of likes the tweet had. Curious. Let's have a look. Okay, that's funny. Where is it? 300k! Damn! Actually cooked him. Yeah, no wonder he got the editor to crop that out. Jesus.
The guy, you mess with Dan TDM, you mess with YouTube. I mean, that's cringe.
It's just he can't even debase it, so he's like, that's cringe. Like I remember, like, Dolan got me in a corner once about like how I don't cook my own food, and my parents just cook for me. Despite being 27, I'm basically a NEET. And it was funny because, like, I remember, like, Jay Dolan was, like, cornering me, just saying how, you know, oh, you don't, like, cook your own stuff? That sucks. And I was like, oh, you do? And then I went silent for, like, 10 seconds on the podcast. And I was like, oh, well, you're cringe. That sucks. That's cringe. Get a life. Oh, no, I told him to get a life. That's right. Despite him being more mature and, like, cooking his own food. Thank you, him, for the 20. Speaking of Fent, you know that Russian special forces gassed like 300 hostages with Fent in a theater back in 2002. Also, will you ever make any more history-related slop videos? Possibly. That could be funny.
Hey, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Hopefully the next few posts should give a bit more context to what's going on. Dan TDM response to JJ and Logan's
The likes have been cropped out yet again, by the way.
new announcement. There we go. Here's the context we need. So
I'm surprised it was Dan who spearheaded all of it, because he was basically saying what everyone thought that wasn't a child. And Dan was the one that actually got the banger tweet. But then again, I've literally seen videos of my recommended, because Dan is someone who's like very respected. He's like old head Minecraft, but he's like one of the few Minecraft YouTubers that has never had an allegation or anything.
obviously released Launchly, and Dan TDM replied. This is what he had to say.
What happened to YouTubers, man?
Oh, this is giving a bit of 2016 Pyro. I like this.
I can't not say
Well,
anything anymore. This is selling.
you know what's scary? Every time I see people roast KSI saying he's cringe, it's like, I'm like 5 years younger than him. I'm 4 years younger than him. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm spiraling towards Unk status. And then I can never do stuff like this again because people will say, oh, you're cringe. You're like 30.
Stuff for the sake of making
He's so rent-free. Yeah, because I guess you can go after Dan, but yeah.
money.
I mean, I think in retrospect, Dan's tweet wasn't a good tweet. He had a good intentions, but it wasn't structured well. Because I think, like, what Dan is basically trying to say, like, they're selling it for the sake of selling it, which is true. But, like, I don't think Dan understands as well how that is, like, that's not a minority of YouTubers. That's, like, everyone. And that's been everyone since day one. Like, since Dan was doing it as well. Like, Dan was selling products and stuff like that constantly. You know, he had loads of collabs and stuff like that. But the difference being, like, Launchly and Prime is just huge. And also, it's a competitor thing where it's like, oh, we're better than this pre-existing brand. Like, they've done this with Prime as well. They simultaneously leech off the biggest brand and then try to say they're better.
Hope you are doing okay. There is a game called Sanabi. It's like Korean Katana Zero with rope in Cyberpunk City. Pixel art is gorgeous and story is great. Please check it out. Smile.
Thank you, 20 for the Kim. 20 for the Kim. I'm having a stroke. Thank you, Kim, for the 20. Sanabi? Yeah, I could check that out.
Simple. How does this benefit their lives? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better.
He really thought that his fan base would find that hilarious. Oh, that's painful. That's painful. The thing is, if KSI turned around, right, and just said, I want more money, you know, just completely self-aware bit, he'd still get shit on, right? But nowhere near to the extent that he is now. Literally just be like, I'm greedy, I want money. And like literally, imagine this. He just says, I'm greedy, I want money, or like, I'm having a kid soon or something, or I want to settle down and I want loads of money. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a product that is like technically better than this already pre-existing product. It's a little bit better. It's more healthy for you. Like, you know, like if you don't want to, whatever, but at the same time, like it's there, you can buy it. Like, that's like, I should work on the marketing team. That's genius. Like, just don't force it down people's throats. I think the worst thing they did as well is like they attacked an already existing very popular brand. And you don't do that. Like, people have brand loyalty. Like, I've got this bizarre autism, right? Where it's like, when a game comes out on Epic, on the Epic store, I will never buy it. And I will literally wait years until it comes out on Steam. I did that with Far Cry 6. Or Far Cry 6. Which was dog shit game anyway.
Do better.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Who is loyal to Lunchables? 7-year-olds. And mothers that can't be asked to cook.
Well, let me go to
There's someone on my Steam list called Underboob Sweat Enjoyer. That's some furry.
Twitter to show my response. Now, for those of you that don't know, I actually came off Twitter a while ago because I think my feed was just fucked. But yeah, I was just seeing...
I can't roast him for that, to be fair. It is funny because he keeps quitting and then he says like run by management and then he comes back and then he gets into an argument and then he leaves again. I've left Twitter pretty much. I tweet like updates and I don't do anything else because then I kind of realized I'm wasting so much time on here like for free. So I just don't bother with Twitter anymore. I think I'm too old for it now. You know, I use Twitter to post updates on videos and to commission artists. That's it. That's literally all I use it for. Anything else is just a waste.
Some
The N-word is incoming in the video.
crazy
What?
weird stuff to the point where, I don't know, it was messing with my psyche, messing with my aura, and I was like,
I mean, that's fair. Like, I can't even attack him for that. Like, Twitter is genuinely just detrimental to your health. Like they've even admitted it. They purposely target you with rage bait content. The entire platform is built off negativity. Like, what gets when you scroll on your feed right now, you see viral stuff. What are you seeing? You're seeing a quote tweet. It's always a fucking quote tweet because the quote tweets are like the epic own things. It's never likes or retweets. It's just the quote tweets. That's what the entire platform is built off, like snide remarks and stuff like that, which is fine. Like, it can be pretty funny, to be fair, sometimes. But if that's all you're seeing, and then you see all these gimmick accounts that are actually being paid to get views and interactions on Twitter every month from the program, they're then just going to be like engagement baiting constantly. It sucks. Like, I totally respect why he wanted to quit.
I need to get out of this, so I kind of just stopped using Twitter. Dan TDM.
The only people that like use Twitter and they don't complain about it are the people that tweet like 70 times a day for free. Genuinely.
Came through with his tweet, so I was like, all right, I gotta reply to this. So this is what I said.
Like genuinely, I've been off Twitter now for like 8 months, maybe 6 to 8 months, I think. Again, I literally, I don't have it logged on my computer. I'm logged out of it. I have this like burner account here that I use, and that's pretty much it.
My pyro hitbox in TF2 was increased by 200% thanks to one mod you showcased.
Thank you, Jace Yeen, for the 10. Wait, are you that degenerate that always comments on TikToks?
Looks like crap to me while showing his toys that he sold to kids.
Logan Paul is your burner account? No, you could see it on the bottom left. It was just called like Petscop or something.
How does this benefit your fans, Dan?
Like, I use that on purpose because it's like I don't have to physically use Twitter. Like, I only have that lurker account so I can view tweets while I'm streaming. Like, if someone links me a news story, that's it. Because if you can't do it without the without an account, which sucks. But I never use it apart from that. I will be honest. I was so addicted to Twitter like a year ago. It was so fucking bad. It was so mentally draining. You really can quit. You feel like you can never quit, but you really can if you try. If you just like block it out, your brain pathways genuinely change where you just think like, how the fuck did I do that? Like, how was I using Twitter like every day?
And I was like, all right, I need to get out of this. So I kind of just stopped using Twitter. Dan TDM came through with his tweet. So I was like, all right, I got to reply.
Well, no, I remember I'd be like recording videos and then I'd open Twitter and just scroll. And it's like, why am I scrolling? Like, I've got to do this work. And I'd just be scrolling. And it's like, what am I doing? Am I just waiting to see like someone get their legs blown off or something?
To this. So this is what I said. Looks like crap to me while showing his toys that he sold to kids. How does this benefit your fans, Dan? No,
totally missed the point of the argument. The entire point of the argument was literally to show that you're shilling a food product that does not benefit fans at all. I mean, at least with that, they can like have a collector's item or play with it or something.
See, people didn't realize that I was shining a mirror in his face.
What did they... Let me pull up real quick the tweet of KSI. Hang on. He got community noted. I remember this now. There we go. Not only KSI has worked with them before, The CEO of KSI worked with these guys, Lamau. The CEO of U2's Austin Long got his start by managing the Sidemen and was an executive producer on their YouTube Red show. That makes sense actually. Austin's been like fucking all over the place. That makes sense. Yeah, but like, why? So he called them out for something that he literally did. Wait, let me see if I can find this. Do you reckon we can find it? Oh, come on, man. You did the same thing, bro. What? That's mental. I bet you he actually forgot he did that as well. That sucks.
Instead, they were like,
wait, you did the same as Dan. You made toys with tube heroes.
and yes, that's
I just made that point. Why did he have to repeat my voice like that? I don't sound like that.
fair, but I'm not the one complaining.
Well, okay then. He was talking about food, not merchandise and toys.
And I'm like, okay, sure. Let's keep moving the goal.
That's also the point that I just made. You did not need to repeat it in that voice.
But okay, did I reply to this? He was sponsored, then
Again, I think the point that... I understand the point that he tried to make, what Dan made, but he worded it very poorly. I mean, what he could have said is like, why are you being such a React Andy, acting like Lunchables gives you mouth cancer? Like, did you see them eating the Lunchables, by the way, KSI and that? They acted like Silvio in James Bond when he bit into the cyanide pill. Like, you remember that smile? What was the guy's name again? The gay guy in James Bond. See if I can find it. Yeah, me after eating... This was literally Logan Paul after being forced to eat one Lunchables cracker. Just face melted. It was Silver, not Sylvia. Yeah, he was gay. He was definitely gay.
promoted and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids.
I mean, that was a collab though. That wasn't his own product. Oh wait, he's gonna counterpoint me with the black and white filter and the funny voice.
Now what? At this point, his fans imploded. Self-combustion occurred on Twitter. And they just didn't know how to react. Some just decided just to be racist. When a knicker like KSI does nothing in life and still gets paid.
I mean, that's cringe, definitely. But like, what he's trying to do there, he's focusing on like I guarantee you that guy has like, okay, should we go on this guy's account and see how many followers he has? If this guy has like over 1,000 followers, I'll take the point back and I'll be like, yeah, that's fucked. Because I feel like what he's trying to do right here is he's trying to basically say that the entire fan base is just supporting racism because one 12-year-old did it. The account doesn't exist. The account doesn't exist. Yeah, he deactivated his account. His account doesn't exist. I just tried looking for it. Yeah, it's gone. He nuked it. I mean, yeah, it's like that's cringe. You should never, just default to racism to win an argument, but it's like he's fixating on a 5-liked tweet as well. But just because one random kid on Twitter was racist to you doesn't then mean like all the points that were made about your product being a scam are therefore invalidated.
In something other than welfare food stamps, it's noteworthy. It's like how monkeys in the jungle have started to understand the concept of tools. Brother is just being racist. His audience just did.
Yeah, that was a 2017 pyro moment. No way you're saying pyro burner.
Didn't know what to do. They couldn't fathom the idea that their beloved Dan was also exactly what he claimed that we were. Safe to say he's a hypocrite. But again, They kept moving the goalposts and being like,
Oh, well, Dan only did this once. He's only made a video
That is so obnoxious, man. This sucks, man.
once about sweeties to his audience, so you're wrong.
I mean, he still did it, but sure. If you just type in Dan TDM sweets, there's countless of videos of him eating sweets.
Dude, he actually had the Ian Smosh hair. He genuinely had the Ian Smosh hair the entire time. I love, like, when that kind of hair was popular, it just looks like it was like, it's like a camel lick on their head.
Promoting sweets to his audience, but cool. You know, but again, this was another complaint that I heard a lot. They were like,
Wait, weren't those videos from 9 years ago, by the way? Hang on. Actually, 9 years ago. Oh, come on, man. That's such a weak pull. Come on.
Videos of him eating sweets, promoting sweets to his
Bringing up a 9-year-old point is kind of crazy.
audience, but cool. You know, but again, this was another complaint that I heard a lot. They were like, I'm about to do the voice again.
You can't be saying that with your haircut. Yeah, true.
Oh, Dan TDM doesn't actually own the sweets, okay? You own Lunchley, so it's not the same.
Okay, cool. Where
He needs a different way to bring up his points, man. Like, I get it. He's probably got like 5 meetings today to secure other business deals. And like, you know, he's probably making other money like outside of YouTube and stuff now, like more money. But, oh, please use a different way to vocalize a counterpoint instead of just left funny helium.
was the same energy when Ryan Trahan released sweets?
No, Ryan Trahan did get shit. Ryan Trahan got shit because he collabed with Mr. Beast when Mr. Beast was going, like, you know, being accused by Dogpack. And thankfully, his promo was so stealthily included that he managed to duck out of that. And then he re-uploaded his version of the video, and people said, like, Ryan, this isn't it, this isn't it.
Sweets. Where was the same?
Well, and also keep in mind, the reason why there's backlash is because Ryan isn't someone that's been in controversy. Like, the only controversy that Ryan has been in his life is when him and his wife had, like, an expose video made on them about their relationship or something like that. And the guy ended up taking down the video anyway. That was some really old drama that kind of went under the radar. But yeah, like, Ryan has basically never been in drama, like, ever. The reason why everyone was so angry about Lunchley's is because Mr. Beast still has allegations that he hasn't addressed yet, and he's like jumped into doing a collab. It's just not a good look. And then there's that. I mean, that's the same reason why Ludwig cancelled his sponsorship for the streamer games with Mr. Beast, because the same thing would be happening to him. This fallout effect of like all the hate that he's getting then falls onto the other people as well.
Really sweet. Where was the same energy when FaZe Rogue really sweet? Now,
okay, no one over 7 watches him, bro. Shut up. Like, come on. That's a mute point. That's a mute point.
I'm not throwing them under the bus because I tried both of their sweets and it's fantastic. It's actually one of the best like sweets I've had in a long
I thought FaZe Rogue disappeared or something years ago. I genuinely have not kept in touch.
time.
I've not been watching his content.
Especially American sweets. Like, it's a shame that, you know, I can't even get it in England.
Ludwig's reaction to Dogpack's video was disgraceful. I just think he was put in a difficult position, really, because it's like, they're very good friends, obviously, and business partners, and it's like, what do you do? I have to react to it because everyone's going to at me on Twitter. It's just a shit situation.
But anyway, I'm not seeing people going crazy towards them on Twitter. You know why? I've realized why. It's because people just hate us. People just hate us. People hate Logan
No.
Paul.
Yeah, I mean, yes, they hate Logan. I wonder why. Logan has had a big hate following for years, but he's been smart about it, and he's basically always kept, like, if you upload enough content, eventually people just forget. And then you get new audiences and stuff, like all the WWE people and stuff. I mean, the funny thing is, KSI is the least controversial person out of the 3. He's the one who has the cleanest record.
Okay, they hate Mr. Beast. And they hate me
Yeah, it's like, I wonder why people don't like Mr. Beast. I wonder why.
on Twitter, okay? When it comes to Twitter,
I just think the launch of, like, Lunchley's when Mr. Beast is going through allegations is, like, really bad. But at the same time, it's like, when could he have launched it, right? Because it's like, if he cleared his name, if he does in these allegations, and then he immediately comes out with Lunchley's, that looks really bad. I still, my theory about it, honestly, my schizo theory, which I've always had, is like, Prime is failing, no one's buying it anymore because the hype's dead, and it was built solely off hype. It's selling like probably 10% of what it was selling at its peak. So they need a collab to save their brand. They collab with Mr. Beast, the biggest YouTuber in the world. And then Mr. Beast can go to brands and be like, oh, we can get sponsored for these next couple of videos because look at this big deal I've just secured with some of the biggest YouTubers in the world. I think it was just like brand stability for both of them. I have no proof of that, by the way. That could be a schizo theory because this could be something that they've had in talks for years.
Twitter is just a cesspool of the most depressed people on this earth. It's like 4chan, but worse. It's like 4chan, but with lower IQ. That is what Twitter is, and that's one of the reasons why I had to...
I would argue 4chan is better than Twitter. I don't even mean that as bait, like genuinely. I would actually argue that is better than Twitter.
Because I just felt like I was getting dumber. But anyway, let's continue. Absolute Giga Chad sub. What? 5%.
Okay, that's funny. That's actually funny.
10% of the Reddit is just sucking my dick, and 95% of the Reddit is calling JJ a corporate.
I was not expecting the I Show Speed gift there, man. I was not expecting that.
Sellout. Okay. I'm a corporate sellout, but, you know, Ryan Trahan is fine. FaZe is fine. The Sidemen are fine, even though I'm in the Sidemen. But as soon...
He's talking about them like he doesn't know them. What?
As I have a company with Jimmy and Logan Paul. Sell out! You're fucking sell out! Oh my god. Fuck me.
God, I would love to be clearing that much money every month that I just don't even care about my reputation online. Jesus. Must actually be blinding. Thank you, E, for the 22 months.
This is so cringe. It's killing me. And I bet the 5% are people who are just like normal human beings with rational thinking. And
normal human beings. Okay. I like this straw manning. I like this. Dude, I don't even hate KSI about it. Like, I've never met him in my life, but I just think his reaction to this is just so fucking funny.
The other part of the sub is like, oh, you're just a dick eater. Get your mouth off his penis. Stop eating his ass. No, they're just making good points. Nope, he's a dick eater, a dick rider. If you make good points, you're a dick eater and a dick rider. It makes no sense. It's stupid. Again, the IQ. I can tell the IQ of this Reddit is lowering. I'm sure.
I mean, should we go on my subreddit? Should we go on my subreddit, see what we got? Not looking forward to this. Oh yeah, they promoted my video on the PS5 store. If you wanted to dig your teeth into the story and the mechanics, Pyrocynical has just released an 8-hour-long essay on the game. Go and check it out on their YouTube channel. And my pronouns are he, him, actually, but... That's not real. That's not a real image. Fuck the Darkwood video. Yep, normal. Celebrities born in Birmingham. There's no way I'm the most famous person born in Birmingham. There's no way. Oh, could you imagine if he had the attention span? Could you imagine? Oh my god, please. Asmongold, if you hear me, please react. I don't even... Asmongold, I need you to juice the video, please. Asmongold, I need you to react to it. You don't even have to say anything. Just do the thing where you say sure, like someone is in the room talking to you, and do the funny eyebrow raise every couple of seconds. That's all I want, please. Please. Oh my god, imagine how much it'd juice the video. Alright, yep, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Sure, there's just been an influx of Dan TDM fans just lowering the IQ of this.
Actually, I literally just can't scroll on that subreddit for more than 5 seconds.
Fucking Reddit, man. Mentioning the Logan scam from a year ago and Mr. Beast situation from last month, bringing up a harmless Dan TDM video from 9 years ago. But I wasn't the one complaining! I'm just replying to Dan! Am I not allowed? From last month, bringing up a harmless... Me! Logan Paul and Jimmy's situation isn't to do with me!
When he said the situation, I actually thought he was going to do a bit and said the situation is insane.
I had the whole whole situation with the P word, I'm not there like, Logan, have my back. Jimmy, where you at? Save me. I had to deal with the situation myself. So what does this mean? The fuck? Those things have nothing to do with me. I'm literally just making a company where I make a product that is better than the competition. And actually, let's take a step back.
Well, it's not. I feel like it's better than the competition, but it's not enough to be like innovation, right? Like, again, this could all be solved by just admitting it's a cash grab. Like, it's like 30 calories less.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today, we're counting down our picks for top 10 pyro lookalikes, starting with...
Sigma males only.
Pyro needs a haircut and a new chin, no cap. 2.
Thank you, Awesome, for the schizophrenic donor. Thank you, Brad, for the 5. You can tell he's actually vexed as the video goes on. I mean, yeah, it's like the best way to hurt someone is by hurting their wallet. And this is literally hurting his wallet.
Look at the whole fucking situation. These motherfuckers are complaining about a lunch kit. That's what this whole thing is about. A lunch kit. There's way more crazier things happening.
I think there's way more angles than that, though. Like, it is the whole Mr. Beast not addressing the stuff as well. And then it's like, they'll shit on Lunchleys, but they'll shit on Lunch... I keep getting the names mixed up because they're even leeching off the name. Okay, they're better than Lunchables, but like, by barely any amount that's important. And then as that video we just watched previously, they're spamming the electrolytes thing, like, ooh, you need more salt. Salt is good for you. Electrolytes, this mystical thing. It's like whenever you look at packaging on food and it always says high in protein, because protein is like this bizarre thing that's the opposite of salt. Like, you see big burly men and they talk about protein intake. Oh, I want muscles as well. I want to work out. And protein is this like Midas touch thing that like you can never have too much of. Same with electrolytes.
In this world.
They're not the root cause of this at all. I'm not saying that at all. Like, but they're continuing the cycle by doing it, and especially because their audience are like so much younger. I'm not saying they have to like break the chain or anything and like be like, oh, we're gonna make woke drinks now. We're not gonna put protein as high in protein advertised on the packaging because we don't care. But it's just admit it's a cash grab, man. Like, it's so easy. Just do like an ironic bit to at least get the teenagers to be like, oh yeah, fair enough.
People want to go in on this lunch fucking kit. What are we doing? What are we doing here? JJ, you're breaking my heart. Shut the
I think, to be fair, the people that will be buying this will be the 10-year-olds. The 10-year-olds are not using Reddit. The 13-year-olds are using Reddit. So I think their main market is going to be unharmed from all of this, honestly. Thankfully, they're just going to be, like, covered. They're not going to be exposed to any of this. Well, they were until JJ made a video crying about it for 20 minutes. Thank you, Miami, for the 6 from Finland. Greatest video. Darkwood. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, Captain, for the 5. Did you see the new TMG podcast episode? No. TMG had the new podcast. What, did they talk about the Cody stuff? Surely not.
fuck up, man. You're going down a path I can't follow. Because I made a lunch kit. I'm dead. I'm dying. John Septic Eye 123. I wonder who he's a fan of. You know what the kids these days need? Chocolate and
This is the whole reason I watched this video, bro. Oh man, dude, they gave Logan the Maverick cap, Wojak. Nah, they turned JJ into the Tony Soprano Wojak. Carmela, can you please shut the door?
Carmela, can you please shut the door?
That's where the Wojak came from, by the way. That is literally the Wojak. That's where it came from. It was Tony Soprano telling his wife to shut the door.
Sugar water for...
And then they gave it glasses for some reason.
lunch. Chocolate and sugar water for lunch. Ahoy, great.
You know what kids need these days? Chocolate and sugar water.
Idea, let's do it, brilliant. Oh, what? We've got body eyes. Wow. Well, I think it says a lot.
I mean, that was a really good creation. I like that.
When
It's like Wojak lore.
Lunchables made, I think it was last year, about 1.8 billion. 1.8 billion. So let's not get it twisted. There's people buying Lunchables. A lot of people buying Lunchables. And you know what? We thought Lunchables, we can better that. We can make a better product.
I remember having Lunchables as a kid. Lunchables were really nice. And then what my mom made for me afterwards, she made me like bagels with cream cheese and salmon in it. Like, holy middle class lunch. Oh, it was so good. Like, being from a working class family, but like that is the closest you could ever attain to being middle class, man.
That people can also afford and be happy to give to their kids.
Yeah, you got Lunchables in the UK, I'm pretty sure, right? I did have them a lot as a kid, but Dairy Lee. Ah, that's right. I remember these. Well, the packaging is like different to what it was in like 2010, I guess. Yeah, you see how they're doing it again? That fucking source of protein. That means fucking nothing, man. That means nothing. You could have a gram of protein in that and say a source of protein. Food industry actually cooked. Like, it actually means nothing. It means nothing. What they should do, when they do this rating here, when they do calories, fat, saturated sugars, they should have protein put on there, and you will laugh at how low it is on like the majority of products. Yeah, they say source of protein. Like, that doesn't, not even high in protein, because then when you say high in protein, you actually have to make a claim. You can just fucking write source of protein. Yeah, I dropped a shredded bit of cheese in here. It's now technically a source of protein.
And that's why we made Lunchly. It's as simple as that. I don't understand why all of a sudden it's about
Attacker Snack Lunchables. What was Attacker Snack? I remember these, but I don't think I ever had one. Didn't you just get a cheese string in them? Okay, dude, these look like shit, dude. I'm sorry. Like, okay, dude. This is not good, man. That looks awful. I mean, the meat don't look too bad, though.
Just rewatched your Utopia video and I am once again chilling it to all my friends also know as the voices in my head. I really hate the fact there won't be a season 3.
Thank you, Doc, for the 10. Yeah, no, it sucks, man. It really does suck. Dude, that looks like an orphan meal. Like, what the fuck? You know what this reminds me of? You know those burgers that everyone says are bad? Has anyone had a Rustler's burger? Has anyone had one of these? I've never had one in my life, but they're like burgers in the fridge that you put in the microwave. So that cannot be good for you. I've just seen videos on how like their Rustler burgers lasted like 10 years or something. You've had them? They're soggy and dreadful. They're so shit. Yeah, it's a burger from a fucking fridge. I can't imagine it being nice. It's cooked.
Would you ever do a Deep Rock Galactic video or essay? I've noticed you using music/references before, especially in Darkwood. Excellent video BTW.
Thank you, Yellow Carb, for the... Oh, shit, $50. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Deep Rock Galactic? Maybe? I played it a little bit with some mates. It was kind of fun, to be fair. Yeah, this Rustler looks like ass, man. Like, how can you eat this? You know what the best burger is in the world? I will not be told different about this. This is absolute cinema. It's so good. Oh. It's peak. It's actually peak.
bad thing to have a business. It's a natural progression of YouTubers. I mean, I guess people like Dan TDM want us to stay in our lane and never make a business. Even
I get this. I do get where JJ's coming from here, that YouTubers eventually realize, wait, so I'm going to be 40 and I'm just still going to be making videos? What the fuck? That sucks. So yeah, a lot of them get into business because then, I'll be honest, JJ will not explain this in the way he wants to explain it. Basically, when you reach a certain age or you talk to the right people, you realize you can make a lot more money.
KSI likes.
You realize that you can make a lot more money by putting in less effort, right? It's like, for example, me doing the slop channel. It's like I literally make 10 times the amount of income on the slop channel and streaming than I do the main channel. and it funds the videos and stuff definitely as well. But then I also kind of think like, you know, oh well, you know, maybe one day I might want to have a family, and you know, I need money for that, and you know, maybe I want to, you know, I mean, I've already used like the money and stuff to help, you know, with my parents and stuff as well, like buying a house and stuff. Like I couldn't have done that without, you know, you guys watching and supporting the content and stuff. But yeah, basically the point I'm trying to say is like YouTubers realize that they can make a lot more money with a lot less effort. Like this Prime and stuff at the minute, this is just passive income. They don't even need to get out the bed, and they just generate money in their pocket. Like they don't even need to wake up, record a video or anything. Like this is probably one of the most mentally taxing things JJ will do all week, recording this video, and it will probably make him the least amount of money out of all of his other businesses. But they won't tell you that. They won't tell you it's about money, because then they're not as relatable. It's like, oh.
KSI be likes. This is why Comedy Shorts Gamer will always be better.
I give the 10 M6.
You know, other YouTubers are doing the exact same thing, but sure. If you want to continue making Minecraft videos, be my guest, brother. But I'm out here trying to level myself up. That's why I got Misfits. That's why I've got Prime. That's why I've got all my sidemen businesses, XIX, sides, you know, the list goes.
I tried XIX vodka once. It's fucking awful. It's genuinely trash. I tried it at Weatherspoons once. I wasn't expecting anything great, to be fair, but yeah. Like, I get it. I get it. It's for JJ, it's not only a money thing, it's an ego thing. It's like, you know, I don't want to plateau. I want to keep doing more stuff. I want that shop there. I want that vodka there. I want that soft drink that kids can have there. Like, it's not only about money. It's also like an ego thing. Because you never want to feel like... I think a lot of YouTubers, like, they feel like they're plateaued. And it's like absolute mind death for them. Like, they get mind broken over it.
On, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And JJ's trying to, like, escape that. And I do respect that in a sense. I really do. But yeah, like trying to shoot down everyone else as well. Like it's, and also you can't deny that it is also a money aspect as well. Like, come on. Thank you, Croc, for the 5. El Arto made a good video. Oh, that's the guy with like 50k subs, but he's been like juicing lately.
Good music. That's why.
I think KSI's response was emotionally charged. Yeah, because he's got to stay in character, but he's obviously tilted over it. Like, I'm not going into this video being like, oh, fuck KSI, I hate KSI. You know, I've definitely sided with him on a couple of things.
I'm releasing.
I just think the lashing out is like kind of childish.
The new song, October 4th, Think of It, and also Low. Yes, 2 songs, baby. Like, that's why I'm doing all these things, because I don't want to just stay in my box. And that's been my whole thing. Never staying in the box, always branching out and just doing what people.
It is really funny whenever he talks about this, because I remember when his channel basically died. I know I brought this up before. I'll see if I can find it. I have brought this up before, but JJ basically, his channel like died, and I think he just had like a little bit of a quarter life crisis or whatever you call it.
Filetto fish actual based food take from Pyrocynical but McSpicy chicken. It has spice.
Well, the McSpicy chicken is really nice. Okay, I'm gonna get that.
It has spice.
Here it is.
I need to emphasize it 3 times since you like getting a butthole gushed out like the gay furry you are.
Thank you, Lico, for the 10.
KSI is a bit grumpy.
Thank you, Anna, for the 10. Yeah, this is the point I want to bring up, because here, like, 7 years ago, damn, it didn't feel that long ago, he was basically, like, only doing, like, Gmod content and stuff, and I think maybe Dead by Daylight with some mates. I'm not really sure. He was just playing video games with his mates, and this is, like, going through these videos... They sucked. Like, you could tell, like, if you look at the face cam, he's not engaged. He doesn't care. It's whatever. Again, I don't know what was going on in his personal life. Like, you know, I'm not judging him or anything. But then, if you go here, again, just more gaming content, and then suddenly, a couple years later, he came back and he juiced because of, like, the boxing and stuff, and then calling out Joe Weller and, like, all this other stuff. Like he came back based on drama, and it supercharged him. So, yeah, no one ever seems to talk about this little dip he had in his career for basically 2 years. Because he left for a long time. Like, if he kept going down this route, he would genuinely be like a 50k view Andy or something. Which is still great, but, like, not for his size. But then he came back really hard. He probably took a couple years off with all the money he made.
I want to make a drawing of you. Should I join a Discord or you on Twitter? It'll give you a bonus piece in secret pay.
Thank you, Ecstasy, for the 10. Yeah, you can drop in the Discord or Reddit. There are rules. Yeah, he was playing fucking Overwatch there as well. Jesus. Yeah, he was doing like Dead by Daylight and stuff, like, and it was just such lackluster content. Like, that's it. Just they played video games, and they obviously must have had a meeting with their manager and been like, okay, we need to like revitalize you, bro, because like you're kind of falling off right now. And then obviously he came back and absolutely giga turbo juiced. Like, I respect that. I respect the comeback he had. Like, his managers like really did a great job there.
People tell me I can't do. And that's what this whole situation reminds me of. Back in the day when I was doing YouTube videos only and I wanted to make music and I had everyone saying, stay in your lane, stop trying to do music, you will never amount to anything.
I don't like any of KSI's music, but again, I still do massively respect the fact that he's a YouTuber and he managed to break out into the music scene. Like, I will never listen to any of his music, but like, again, like, you still have to respect the fact that he managed to actually even get into that scene in the first place, especially someone in the UK scene, because it's like fucking dominated by Americans in that. It's every day, bro.
And then I said, okay, here's my #1 album. Now what? The Reddit when he tries to beef Dan TDM.
If you ever do that again, I'm gonna kill your parents. And I know where they live.
No one's slapping.
Dude, Chunks used to be so fat, damn.
Let's get it.
I mean, he's still a bit chungus, but like nowhere near as chungus as back then.
Twisted. And no one's touching my parents. This means nothing. Well, oh my god, a Reddit post that has nothing to do with people complaining about Lunchly. Holy shit.
Oh my god, look at that hair. Oh, it's fucking over. Oh god, it's actually over. Oh wow. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad.
Pyro, what's your opinion on Net's pen?
Don't say same. 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 Frontal globe. How are we saying twins, boys? How are we saying twins? The hairline isn't even that bad. Okay, it's not that funny. Jesus, come on, wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Videos I've ever seen. Is this the highest I can give? A fucking diamond? Alright, there's your diamond, man.
Wow. Pyro and KSI have something in common.
All right. Morrison's club card. Shut your mouth. I like how he played that entire thing because it was like the one post not cooking him.
That was very good. He wasn't trying to get caught out this time.
Dude, the one thing I actually like about KSI's subreddit, they actually have high quality posts. I never get that on my subreddit, man. Like, ever.
Oh my god. Bro, you know, funny. Mr. Beast rolls out a much more matured reply than our honest.
I mean, Mr. Beast is under the most amount of fire, so he probably had like 20 people read his tweet before he put it out. Yeah, that was such a genius stealth reply though. Like, he doesn't put a tweet out, but he replies to a drama alert tweet.
Nah. Honestly, I'm sorry, but fuck being mature, man. These absent dickheads that don't deserve my maturity.
I mean, KSI was actually allowed to lash out and be a child because he didn't actually get any, he's not under any allegations at the minute.
Sells hundreds of millions of units and countless people eat it. A turkey meal, for example, is 80 less calories, 60% less sugar, more electrolytes. We use real cheese. They use cheese product. They can't even call it cheese. Higher quality meat, etc. Obviously,
I am besting too hard, but beast bone best.
But if someone is going to eat a pre-made meal like this, which millions of people do through Lunchables, then I think giving them a higher quality version at roughly the same price is a net good, in my opinion, and why we launched Lunchly. Also, as we get economies of scale and can get things cheaper, we will be only improving the product more and more. Yeah, very good response. Fantastic.
Oh my God, is he done? He's done glazing. Thank God.
Where I just go at these motherfuckers.
That went on. That went on. You did not need to read that whole tweet. That bit went on for way too long. Why is it muted?
When JJ prefer mine, where I just go at these motherfuckers. Everyone on the Reddit, when JJ decides to delete his credibility by picking a fight.
All he did was read it. No, but he's reading someone that's on payroll. Like, he's defending payroll by reading out that tweet.
With an OG
he didn't need to read out the whole thing.
YouTuber over a lunchbox. He started it! I just released the product. This mother came at me. Am I not allowed to?
Like, it's kind of genius though, because of Dan like having a go at them. They've actually taken like I swear they've probably talked about this in private. Dan has actually gave KSI and Logan and Mr. Beast such a fat dub because like now the focus is the product being bad, not Mr. Beast addressing the allegation. So this is actually kind of gave them like a silver bullet in a way. Like they can just like totally shift what the discussion is online now.
You fucking twats! No, don't! You can't use this meme on me.
Homelander be like, I'm in a mobile game now. Have you guys seen that? Anthony Starr in the mobile game, despite him using his American accent?
Why is his laughter so forced? Or is he genuinely insane?
No!
Also
you cannot
how he's deflecting the Logan and Mr. Breast's allegations like a slimy weasel.
I mean, does Logan have any allegations right now? He's kind of just collected a bad rep throughout the years, right? Through various smaller things. He hasn't had a big thing recently.
Boys meme on me. What's this? The Vic clip. Hopefully it doesn't get...
Oh yeah, this is when Vicstar was like shilling... He was talking about NFTs or something. Like they tried to... Obviously they tried to make their own fucking NFTs.
Deleted. Oh, let's look at this. It's just the whole NFT thing. That never happened. But people want to complain at me anyway.
Ever been something that's gone so far down the line and then last minute you've got, this just isn't going to work. We need to sack this.
That's all. This never even went down the line. We never even got to the point where we were like, yes, let's do it. This was the first stage.
NFTs.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This was KSI in his KSI crypto era.
I mean, I'm still into crypto, okay? NFTs obviously not.
KSI is like the business board on 4chan. If you do the opposite of whatever he says to do, you will become infinitely rich overnight. Like, that's not even a bit.
So much. Because we've realized that hindsight is 2020 and that NFTs were just not as good as they were claimed to be. But like I said, hindsight makes such a difference. If Ethereum were 0 right now, everyone would have been like, oh, you know, you guys promoted Ethereum, scammers. But obviously...
I don't think anyone got hate for promoting crypto, though. Like, I invested in Ethereum. I doubled my money, then I pulled out, and then I never invested again. I'm probably going to touch crypto again in the future, to be fair. I'll probably set up a financial advisor or something. Better fucking doing that than, like, you know, paying ridiculous amounts of tax every year. But at the same time, like, this is so... An NFT is different to an already pre-existing coin. Because an NFT is something that literally has no value. You're selling something that has no value to your fans. It's like a sticker.
But then no one knew.
Like, Ethereum and Doge and all that, like, at one point, they had value at one point.
It's just this whole typical mindset with crypto. If things go down, it's a scam. If things go up, it's fine. But what about stocks? There's several stocks that go down. Does that mean they're scams?
Okay, I don't think KSI coin or whatever it would have been called would be like constantly fluctuating all the time.
NFT projects, especially back then, were like, launch the NFT project, make $20 million that day.
And Colossal is crazy, make a product and call it slop.
We were actually thinking of doing that.
Craving in my free time and was wondering what animal I could rock crave for you to have.
What's rock crave? What's rock craving? Buy S&P 500. Yeah, I keep being told to buy into like the footsie and stuff.
Happens afterwards, everyone should make money, but if they don't, who cares? You made 20 mil. And we had this big like debt.
He's like, Vic, What the fuck are you doing, Vic? Fuck, you're making us look so bad.
And like JJ thought it was the best idea, and then
he just threw him under the bus completely.
And the other guys were like,
holy based,
sure. And I was like, I will not let this happen. So I had to like do a detailed breakdown of every reason why I thought it was a bad idea. So I was like, I want to kill this dead now because I do not want there to be a Sidemen NFT.
Yeah.
I do not ever want to make millions of dollars at the direct expense of fans getting nothing for it.
Right, that is literally the point I just made. Like, there are some NFTs that can be worth money in the long run, but most of them, like, it literally is a Ponzi scheme. It's like, give me money, and then you'll get money back, maybe, at some point. I don't know, lol.
A useless token online. And also, with the way we've got a bunch of businesses, like, if you effectively scam people or, like, fuck them over with one business, everything else loses credibility. Okay, what shortcuts are they doing?
Dude, he's like calling out KSI from like the past. How is he doing that?
To make their vodka worse, like, so on and so forth. Like, it's
a credibility just down the drain, really, isn't it?
Did the editor really? Dude, who edited this video? You're trying to make KSI. You've done him dirty here. He's taking up like 80% of the screen. He's taking up as much of the screen as like Batman does when you're playing an Arkham game. You've got like the Batman side of the screen. That oh my god. Just he looks so uncomfortable as well.
It could have been so bad. Like our whole credibility could be shot.
Yeah.
I meant carving. I do rock craving and make little animals
too good.
and wanted to know which animal I can make to give to you.
What animal you could make for me? Could you do a fox? That'd be cool. Oh no, do the little TV head. That'd be sick.
Over something like that. But I don't think it would have happened anyway. But I just remember that one coming up and I was like
he did say.
You could have literally played the video in its entirety without KSI looking like.
At the end, it was never gonna happen anyway. But like with all things, I'm always gonna be interested, okay? Because that's just how it is. And then obviously, once you go down the line and realize, oh, this isn't gonna work, it's not gonna work. But bro, this never even happened. And people want to complain about this. It's crazy. Fam, there's things that have happened that I said I didn't want to do. As like in the Sidemen, I don't want to do this. And we still did it. Like I said, fam.
Give an example then. I don't understand why there like isn't an example being given or something. Like that could probably clear him. That just muddies the waters and makes things even more vague.
People just hate us. People just hate me. Finding a reason to hate.
Can you imagine they create prime vapes? Oh my god. Don't say that too loud. You'll give them an idea, boys. Prime vapes is crazy.
But yeah, with the whole NFT thing, I said I was interested. I never said it was a fantastic idea. Let's do it. Because I never say that. Is this why KSI and the other Sidemen never acknowledged the controversy surrounding Mr. Beast?
Okay. This is actually really based of JJ, to actually address this. What the fuck is he gonna say? He'll probably just say something like, oh yeah, we'll just wait until like Mr. Beast does it in his own time. You know, kind of like neutral answer. Thank you, Hyodo, for joining. I'm surprised he's even going on this though, to be fair. I genuinely thought he'd avoid this.
With this whole situation with Jimmy, he's dealing with it. And I know some people are like, Dr. Disrespect came out and said that he talked to a minor. You tweeted and said that you were disappointed, Yes, because I was a fan of Dr. Disrespect. There's proof online that shows I'm a fan. That shows that I watched him with
So you cannot simultaneously be a business partner and a fan. It is one or the other.
What's her name? Ava. With the whole Ava situation, I don't care about her. I didn't watch Jimmy for Ava. I watched Jimmy for Jimmy. For Mr. Beast. Like, I'm not gonna comment on something I don't care about. People defending.
Oh, that was bad. That was rough. He addressed like nothing, which I didn't expect him to, but like he didn't even he almost made it out like it was just about Ava, not all the other things going on in the background right now. That's rough. Like there was no way he could have gave a good answer because of the position he's been put in, to be fair. Like in his defense, but like that was literally like, I don't care about Ava. Dr. Disrespect I was a fan of. What? That doesn't explain anything though. What?
JJ at the moment be
Do
like,
you have a
leave
type
the
of rock you want it
multi-billion.
made out of?
Ooh, what type of rock? What kind of rocks do you have? Thank you for the 10 pyros a pig. Do you have any like tungsten or something? Oh no, that's a metal.
$1 celebrity alone. Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, Kanye West.
Yeah, I actually can't get over how bad that addressal was of the Mr. Beast stuff. I thought he would have just said he's dealing with it on his own. There could be something out soon, you know, or maybe just like, that's not for me to speak on. I'm gonna, yeah, literally, he could have just said, that's not for me to speak on. I'm just gonna wait for Jimmy to put something out. That's all I can say. I know that's not the big shocker response you want, but that is all I can say. That's what he could have said. Would that have been a good response? Yes. It wouldn't have like got everyone off his back though. Definitely, but it's miles better than that. Whatever he said there, like something Dr. Disrespect I looked up to. I didn't with Ava.
Kim Kardashian,
Bizarre.
Kylie Jenner, like the list goes on. But sure, the YouTuber, yeah. God forbid someone tried to defend the YouTuber. JJ's face after he realized that the entirety of YouTube is coming after him. What, my eyes get smaller and I have no nose. Oh man, the IQ of this Reddit has just gone down the fucking...
They just made a bit about your hairline and you played the entire thing, but that wasn't funny.
You know what? We're gonna leave it there because I can't be bothered anymore. Lunchley, it's out in America. I don't know if it will be out outside of America. We'll
KSI
decide.
is
Obviously,
right,
this
bro.
is mainly
The K
to
in
combat.
KSI stands for knowledge, bro. Do better.
Thank you, KSI fan, for the 10. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry about my criticisms for JJ. It won't happen again, sir.
Lunchables to compete with Lunchables. We'll see if there's hype or if there's an audience for Lunchly. Also, October 4th, I'm releasing music. Think of it, featuring Trippie Redd and Low.
Right, that artist he just said, I cannot speak on that artist. I cannot speak on that artist. That's crazy, boys. Why is everyone saying Triple Red? I thought it was Triple Red, man. I was reading it. It's like Trippy Red.
Also, with just your boy releasing both those.
I find it funny how he makes a video addressing the hate and then promotes Lunchly at the end of the video. Oh no, he did it at the start of the video as well.
Songs. There's so many exciting things happening. It's good to be back into the swing of things again. You know, I'm training as well. Feeling good, feeling strong. Life is good right now. And I'm not gonna let you motherfuckers ruin it. This was funny. In all honesty, this was funny. I actually had a lot of good time. Anyway, I'll see you lot in a bit. Take care. Touch some grass. You know, breathe in some fresh air. Life's not that deep, okay? I'll see you lot in a bit. Take care, peace.
Yeah, that wasn't the best video. I mean, sometimes he was like proper cornered. He couldn't really say anything, but yeah, just overall, it's like, it could have definitely been a much better response from him, I think. I don't even hate JJ. I really don't. I think he's like the least controversial guy out of like the three of them, but I just thought like, should he really be, it's like that whole addressing the Ava stuff. It just didn't make any sense. Bizarre.